Hi, I'm Megan, and today we're going to teach you how to set to self.
All right, so Megan, let's go ahead and start by looking at the best way to put your fingers and your hands together. So as you can see from Megan's hand, she puts her index finger and her thumbs right at the four corners of the panel that you see here for the ball. That's a really good way to create what we call ball-shaped hands. You also see that she's starting at her waist, and then she's going to go ahead and bring it up to her forehead. And that's a really good distance, about 4 to 5 inches just above your forehead. She's looking underneath the ball through to her target. And what we're gonna do is, as she imagines her target, she's gonna go ahead and extend her arms and her fingertips up all the way to the target. And she has a really nice extension of those fingers to the target. So let's practice that again. She's gonna again start out at her waist, bring up to her forehead, and then fully extend her arms and her fingers. All right, let's just do that a couple more times and then we'll work on practicing the self. Good, and this is just a great way for you to practice getting where we want your hands to be on the ball, being able to bring your hands in that shape up from your waist up to your forehead, and then fully extend your arms and your fingertips right to where you think the target's gonna be. Great. Okay, now Megan's gonna just show you how she sets to herself. She's gonna toss and fully extend those arms, get that ball right on her forehead. Now as she's doing that, let's just talk about some common mistakes that we wanna avoid when we're setting. Number one is not having ball-shaped hands. And that means when people will just bring their hands in or bring them out and not really getting a ball shape on hands onto the ball itself. Another problem is they'll slap the ball rather than being able to let it cushion in a little bit on your hands and then extend fully to your target. And that last tip too is that where people just jab at the ball and don't fully extend both their arms and their fingertips to point at where they'd like the ball to go. So those are some really important things we want to avoid. And some tips again is to really practice what we started earlier with, being able to feel how your hands shape around a ball. And then as you contact on your forehead, you fully extend your arms and your fingertips right to your target and freeze. All right, some other things you can do as well, and last at the end here is you can toss from a partner who can help you. That way you can get a realistic view of what it's like to set to a target. You can also set by yourself against a garage wall or door by just putting a net target there. And the other things you can do is, and Megan can probably show us, is some tips where you can do things like set to yourself, turn 180 degrees, locate the ball, and set it again, just to add some different kinds of challenge here. And you'll see, right, and she can do that. And that's really just so that you can learn how to get control, really locate a ball quickly, and get to it and do it again. So that just helps you train and get a lot better at setting and the kind of control and movement needed. All right, Megan, any final words?
Good luck, and thanks for participating in this week's challenge.